I'm live. Evidently, I'm live, folks. It says rotate the phone, which I'm not going to do. I think I'm pretty much good to where I'm at. But the issue I have tonight is I was up in Jerome and they kept my debit card and they wouldn't give it back to me. So guess what? So all the money I owed them on the card, guess what? I disputed all of it. So I'm not going to owe them a thing. So that's what I've got to say tonight on this live feed. So the bartender pissed me off. And then the security guy came over to me, was about ready to manhandle me. I said, "Don't touch me because you're gonna get a battle back." Now I could bring the cops in here and just let the law take care of the situation because I had my debit card, but they said there's a debit card with no name on it, so I can't give it to you because there's no proof that it's yours. I go, "Are you freaking kidding me?" I go, I handed you. They should have wrote the numbers down and they looked at my identification, my driver's license, and then they should have ironed all that out. But no, it didn't happen that way. Hold on a second here. Let me turn on the lights so you can actually see a little bit better. But so anyway, so guess what? I disputed the whole freaking charge. There's like, I don't know, $40 on the damn card. Well, guess what? I told the bank, hey, if I didn't sign anything, I ain't paying for it. Okay. So they go, did you say anything to the merchant? I said, yeah, they don't have nothing for me. I mean, I ran up a bill, a tab, and they had nothing. So guess what? So they're getting nothing, and they're not going to get a tip. They're not getting anything from me. But having me pissed off. Yeah, they pissed me off tonight. In Jerome, and you know that should never effing happen. Excuse my French, but um, that's freaking crazy. They kept my debit card. That was the only money I had. All my money was on that card. So anyway, I had a 40 something dollar bill, and they disputed the merchant disputed with me that I said, hey, I had like 40 something dollars. I owe here. Can you give me my bill and I'll simply pay it, and you give me my card back? Well, the girl was being a bitch, and she said, you're not getting a card back because there's a card here with no name on it, and you can't prove it's yours. You can't prove Nobody can prove it's theirs. So we're just gonna throw the card away. I said, well, guess what? I'm gonna leave here and I'm gonna take that card. I'm gonna call my bank. I'm gonna discontinue that card immediately after I leave the bank, which I did do. And so now the 40 something dollar bill, guess what? It was on the whole tab was on them at Jerome. So guess what? I had a good time tonight on them, and they're gonna pay for it. They're paying for my fun tonight. So for Saturday night, I got to watch a band. I got to, have some food. I got a little bit of everything. And on top of that, they didn't want to identify with the card with me, and I go, here's my identification, here's my ID, here's my driver's license, and the security guy comes over and gives me a bunch of shit, and I'm like, he goes, dude, I'm about ready to grab you, I said, no, you're not gonna touch me because I will get the cops here in a second, okay? I will get the cops here. The law will take care of the situation. They go, well, you know what, sir, you're gonna get nowhere with this situation. I said, well, guess what? Then I'm just gonna leave. But you guys are gonna. I thank you for the free night out. Thank you. I walked out of the freaking establishment, which was Jerome, Ghost Town up in Jerome, Arizona. So thank you, Jerome. You paid for everything for me tonight, and I disputed it with the bank, and the bank said, well, I didn't sign for it, so why am I getting charged? And she goes, well, you don't have to pay if you didn't sign, and you don't have to pay it. And I said, well, fine, that's good. So guess what? So I'll just wait till Monday, go to the bank and get another card issued in to me. I'm not gonna. I told him, I said, I got another card, but it's in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm not gonna drive 100 miles because I don't have enough gas to get there. Okay, I would if I had my card, but since you guys are gonna hold it, now I can't get no food. I can't get nothing. So yeah, that's my gripe for tonight. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know who's on here tonight, but you're hearing my freaking moaning and groaning. Let me see if I can see he's actually on here. Somebody's been. Let me see. Caesar's on here. Yeah. Here's what happened, Caesar. Let me explain this real quick. Okay, I had food, and I had drinks, and the thing totaled out to at least almost $50. Okay, that's the problem. I gave them my debit card, which had no name on it. It was a temporary card to begin with. Okay, so what they did is they said, well, you don't have you didn't give us anything. We don't have anything. I go, you mean tell me I gave you a Wells Fargo card and you don't have it? No, we don't. I said, so you lost my debit card. So guess what? Well then, the bill that I have, I don't owe you. So they actually charged me the $3. They actually did that. Without my signature. I said, so I told the bank, I said, I'm not paying that. I'm disputing it. So I'm just going to get the money back. So 40, whatever, almost $50. I'll just get it back on my card. No big deal. It's on my fun night was on them. So you know what? And that's fine with me. I don't care. If that's the way they want it, then that's the way they're going to get it. Maybe they'll give me another free night out. You think, Caesar? You know, maybe I'll get 2 free nights out. I doubt it. But I won't give them a card anymore. Next time I'll bring enough cash there that I don't have to worry about that situation again. But anyway, I was going to ask you. So you're in Anaheim. Do you have a house in Anaheim, or do you have an apartment? How do you I don't know what your situation is there in Anaheim. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, the restaurant kept my bank card. They wouldn't. Yeah, and I bitched. I moaned. Yeah, I freaking. Oh, I went off on them. And yeah, they're like, you know what, sir? You need to get out of here before we call the cops on you. I said, no, it's the other way around, ma'am. You stole my merchandise. Oh, you rent. Okay, so you're in an apartment situation in Anaheim. The rents are pretty expensive there. It must be about $2,000 a month for an apartment in Anaheim. I was thinking about coming out to LA, but I got no place that I could park the RV in the truck. That's my biggest problem. If I knew that there was an actual place I could camp out or boondock around there. Well, they did. They kept my bank card. They wouldn't give it to me. I got nowhere with these people. So I said, and then they charged me on top of it. So I called after I left. I said, I'm out of here. I'm done with you people. I'm pissed. So I left. LA is anti RV, huh? No place to boondock? So no boondocking spots, huh? So where do people keep their RVs there? You know? Or do they? Or don't? So I don't know. I thought, maybe I guess I'd have to actually get a spot in like Disneyland or something, but it's pretty hard to get a spot in there. I mean, they don't bad prices actually. Really, nobody has RVs there. In Arizona, there's tons of them, zillions of RVs. I mean, it's all good here, right where the town I'm in right now, Cottonwood. They cater to RVs actually, really big time. I mean, it's super RV friendly. Maybe you could park at Walmart. Yeah, I don't know how Walmart is how friendly they are with RVs there. Maybe you could check up on check at the. Is there a Walmart in Anaheim? If there is, ask them if there's overnight camping. If there can be overnight camping. So I don't know. If you could find that out for me, and I'd like to go to Disneyland. It's been a long time since I've been to Disneyland. Maybe Knott's Berry Farm too. I don't know. Maybe just Knott's Berry Farm, not Disneyland. Maybe Knott's Berry Farm is a better deal to go to. I don't know. I I guess I'd have to call Knott's Berry Farm and find out. Glendora, where's Glendora? I've never heard of Glendora. What's that close to? I'm curious. What is Glendora? Is that close to Anaheim? Dan Demas, Laverne. So that's not anywhere close to Anaheim, right? Those places? I don't know. I'm sitting in my truck right now. About 40 minutes away. It's a little drive, actually. Not too bad of a drive. It'd be like me driving from, trying to think. It'd be like me driving from, North Phoenix to Central Phoenix or whatever, from North Phoenix or something like that. But that would be a 40-minute drive. It depends on the time of the day. Now, if you leave at 3 o'clock, man, you're gonna be fighting traffic. I'll probably spend 2-3 hours just one direction, getting from one place to the other. At least in Phoenix. Phoenix has become like a little junior LA, with traffic, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. They're building freeways, but the freeways are outdated. But as soon as they build them, the freeways are full. I mean, there's just no space for people. The regular streets, the freeways. They're, like I said, they're expanding the freeway system further and further and further out. But but in Central Phoenix, there's only so much freeway they can build because of the fact of the houses that have already been there. You know what I mean? So they just can't wipe out some houses. They've done that. They have wiped some houses out, but they're not going to wipe any more out. They pretty much made an outer loop, and then they got some loop, like little loop things, like that drops down in through Central Phoenix. It's called the 51 freeway, and that kind of goes down the central corridor of Phoenix. But there's 51, and then there's 101, which is the outer loop that goes all the way around the entire city. And then there's a 303, which they're working on currently, which is, I think it's just about done. And then they're currently building another freeway too, a couple freeways actually. So but more in the outskirts, like Tempe, Mesa, like the southern part of Valley. Now that's where they're putting all the freeways up because there's room to do it down there. But I think they could do something in North Phoenix too, but they don't. You just have to take the regular streets to either Interstate 17 or to the 51 or the outer loop. And that's in Scottsdale. So, but those are the only options there for freeways and stuff. So, as far as I know, so I don't know who else is on here. It's going to be hard to build freeways and already. Yeah, that's exactly what. You know what? They were piss poor planning when all that, when they decided, they were not going to build any freeways. Then they talked about a Papago freeway, which which was the 51. That's Papago, which is now Paesto Peak freeway. But that took for freaking ever and ever and ever to build that. And yeah, there's just now Phoenix has got. I'm trying to think. Phoenix has a population of about, I think, 3.5 million people in Phoenix. The whole metro, I think, is 3.5 million, something like that. Now LA, I don't know. I think LA is what, 9.5 million people, or is it more? I don't know. I'd have to. Well, dude. Turn off your fucking lights. God dang, it's killing me. He's got his brights on. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose. Hurry up and pull out. Jesus Christ. Let's see, the city has to buy land back from people, and it's not going to be cheap. You know what? Houses, have gone. God dang, that guy's killing me with his freaking lights. I wish he'd freaking hurry up and get out. Probably waiting for his heater. It's cold out up here, so it's a little different where I'm at. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. So he's going to. Okay, turn on your brights on me. Okay. I don't know why he's doing this. I'm going to turn my light off in here. Hold on. He sees a light in here. There you go. Now, come on. Jeez, people could be jerks. I don't know why he did that. Or she. But they did. Let me turn the light back on. God, they just turned their brights on and they blinded me right in my face. I mean, it's inconsiderate, but that's what they do. Yeah, I got a lot of California people that live here too, Caesar. A lot of people from LA are leaving out of LA and they're coming right over here, and that really sucks. It's not good. they're piling in into this city. Or at least they just keep going to Phoenix. I'm up in the north. I'm 100 miles north, so they can just go to Phoenix and hang out there because join the other 3.5 million. Bring another million people in there. 3.5, 4.5 million, something like whatever that is. But yeah, it's pretty brutal. But the wall. You mean you talking about the wall for to keep Mexicans out from Mexico? What do I think about that? Personally, I don't think the wall is going to help because they can dig tunnels underneath the wall. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess they could fly drones. They could put a lot of border patrol security along the northern section of the wall, at least on the United States side, and they can keep. I don't know. I just don't feel that it's going to work. Trump wants to spend all that money, taxpayer dollars. I think Trump should pay for it. You know what I mean? Personally, he's rich, right? He's a billionaire. So yeah, I think he. Yeah, that well, you know what? I'm not for it really, but a lot of people are because they just feel that the people from Mexico should go the legal route, fill out their paperwork, and come in the way that they should, which is doing it through the paper, through the immigration service, and coming in that way. You still have to abide your time to become a citizen once you're in here, though. It doesn't happen overnight to become a United States citizen. That doesn't happen. But I guess that's one of the reasons. But then they come over here and then they can get free welfare and stuff like that, and free food stamps, and feed all their kids, and it's a fiasco, really. It really is. But I just don't approve of the. Personally, I don't approve of the wall. That's just my opinion. But other people are, boy, they're done. They're gung ho on it and on getting that wall built. They really want it, and they want to pay for it. I said, well, you know what? I think they should take a vote. Who wants to pay, and then take their money. But should I have to pay? No, I don't feel that I should pay. No, I don't make that. I'm on Social Security. I'm on Social Security disability. No, I don't think so. Yeah, you're right there. They breed. Man and women just open their legs, right? I guess seems like they do. I know American women don't. I mean, there's proof of that. There's certainly lack of there's not that many white people, really. I mean, I'm not prejudiced or anything, but there's not that many of our type, really. Do you think is an immigration thing or a racial thing? I don't think it's racial. I don't think so. I think it's more of an immigration thing. I think, but I'm not into. Personally, I like everybody. Everybody's all the same to me. Doesn't matter who they are. It's all the same. Like black, pink, red, whatever. We're all the same. We're all the same people, right? We're all human. God made us different colors. There's nothing. That's just the way it is. Then why? And then why build on one border? Um, I don't know. You got to. Basically the wall's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be inside the United States, or it's half in Mexico and half in Mexico and United States. I don't know. It's a good question whether you know I don't know if they're putting the wall up on the just in the Mexican side of the land, or I know Trump talked about wanting to get the Mexicans. Why not build the Canadian border? That's a good question. Yeah, I think it should be both, right? I think so. Why not? Why are we building? Why don't we build on both sides? Why don't they put a perimeter around the whole freaking country, and just like basically making us like we're all in prison? You know what I mean? Yeah, I think yeah, you're right. I think that's a good point. You know, I think that we should have a wall completely around the whole United States. I just from the ocean because people can come in on boats, right? who knows who could come in on a boat. So there should be a wall, in L.A. too. Right there in the, at the beach or something. Put a wall up right there, or a little bit back. I don't know. I don't know how you could do that, but with the ocean stuff there, it's kind of tricky. The Mexican border, Canadian border, the East Coast. I just don't think you could wrap a wall, at both ends of the ocean, from on the LA and the California side, and then also from the East Coast, like New York City, all the way up to one end to the other. So I don't know how they can do it. I don't think they. I think there's only two ways you could go the Canadian border and then the Mexican United States border. I think that's the only two ways I think you could put a wall up. Really, that's just my opinion. But we're gonna build this Mexican American wall. That's a good point. Are we gonna be? Are they going to? They're gonna try to keep us from going somewhere, or are we gonna be detained in some way? Some people think our government's pretty effed up right now, and they think that our government's up to something. It's something not nice, but I mean that's what a lot of people are thinking. Now, if they take let's say they take Social Security away, that's going to cause an uproar. When you lose, when they don't want to pay out the Social Security to people, their benefits that they work for. So I think you're right. I think a lot of people are saying that, but if something's up, and they can sick the military on us too. They've got all kinds of ways to really sick us. Food stamps are being taken away next month. I don't even have food stamps. I'm strictly on my disability. So they're taking everything 100. The food stamps are going away 100%, all the way across the board. That's going to cause some problems for people on healthcare. I got Medicare, so that's a government program there. So I'm not going to lose that. I pay for it. No money for food stamps. Like I said, I pay for my health insurance, Medicare. I pay $135, almost $140 a month for that, and so yeah, I pay, and and I pay for my meds too. I pay across the board. I pay 20% for everything, whether it's a doctor, medication. I have to pay 20%. Everything across the board, 20%. So yeah, do am I getting a freebie? No, no more, no handouts for me. So I got 1347 or something, and they take 130, about 140 out, and then another 60 for the medications. So that's a lot. 20% for everything. That's a lot. That's a lot out of my pocket for sure. No doubt about it. I think so. But yeah, I'd like to come out. To California, and let's see how much is a. I don't even know yet because I haven't checked with my doctors to see how much they charge because it's always been free. I've always been on Access, which is the free system. But I'm gonna have to check into that. All I know is I'm paying to pay 20% for everything. So. But oh yeah, I'm gonna look into that to see how much a doctor's visit is. Cause yeah, if a doctor charges 200, then I guess that would be what, $20, $200 doctor visit. I think, or is it more? I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm gonna really look into that to see what exactly. I've been trying to figure that out. They don't. My insurance does not want to cover my insulin. So that's an issue right there. And I tried to iron this out 3 months ago before it even got to what it is now, and now I can't. They don't have an answer for me, which is really freaking crazy. I mean, they don't know what insulin that the insurance Medicare covers. I mean, come on, I've been trying to do this for 3 months now. I did this before because I knew this was coming up. California pay for everything, huh? I don't know about that. They can't give you food stamps. I guess they could give you a welfare check, but I'm on disability, so I'm getting money there. It's more than I'd get for disability if I was over there. I think they give. I think I was told it's $9.75. I'm not positive on that, so I don't know what the welfare system pays over in California per each person that's not working. You pay nothing for health care. I mean, it's that way if you're not working here. They put you on access and you're not paying anything. But in my situation, I have to pay because they put me on Medicare, so I don't qualify for access because I make too much. My medicine is about 2,000 a month, and I don't pay a cent. That's pretty good. You're pretty set, and yeah, I had a good time tonight though. The band was really good playing tonight, and and it was so basically the bar paid my way tonight, and guess what? I kind of argued with them, but at the end I said, you know what? Thank you for the free night out. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the free night that you guys gave me. Is that a cop? That's a cop. That is a cop. That's weird. I wonder why he pulled in here. He's pulling out. Seen a cop coming here, and it had me a little concerned. I don't know why he pulled in here. That was weird. And a cop just pulled in and he pulled right out. So he didn't say nothing to me. So no harm, no foul, no drips, no runs, no errors. He's gone. So I heard him turn my light off inside the little truck so he wouldn't see the light. So it was all pitch black dark. He just kind of came in here and he turned out. So I don't know. It's weird. But it all comes to whatever. I got the free night out. So I that never happens. It's like. And she goes, well, why would you give us a card with no name? I go, because the bank gave me a temporary card. On the temporary card, they're not going to put your name on it, okay? They're not going to stamp your name on it. They're not going to do that. It's just not going to happen. Oh, the karaoke must be over. They're doing karaoke over here. Is that a cop, too? Oh, there's another cop over here. That's no good. Evidently, they're coming in here hoping that they know that the karaoke's going on here and they know people drink. So that's probably what they're doing. They're trying to get somebody for DUI. That's probably what they're thinking. Once you pull on that little strip of 89A or whatever, boy, they're 260 highway, which is what that is. It's a highway heading towards Phoenix, going. It's the east would be going to Phoenix, and west would be going to Jerome, Sedona. Um, yeah, Jerome and Sedona, pretty much. But yeah, I'd like to go out. Disneyland's really expensive. I know that. I think they charge like almost $400 for just a day at Disneyland. I think it's pretty damn expensive, if I can recall. I did call over there. I was trying to check out. There is an RV park that you could park in. You could plug into, but it's usually booked up. It's almost impossible to get an RV spot in Disneyland, pretty much. So that's from what I've encountered. Calling. I don't know, like 7-8 months back. I was trying to check into it. Yeah, I can call back. I might Knott's Berry Farm might be or Six Flags might be a better option over there rather than Disneyland. Disneyland's like you know they consider Disneyland a high dollar situation, and they're stricter in the Disneyland park too. I think so, from what I understand, but really hard to say. But yeah, I'd like to come out to LA. I wouldn't mind it if I could find a spot. Like I said, if I can, I don't know if I could find, if I look into camping at Walmart over there. Check into it if you can, if you're able to, and let me know. And if there's a way I can camp a couple days, at a Walmart there in the parking lot, I'd certainly do it. Yeah, no, I couldn't. Well, I don't know if I could boondock in a spot somewhere in California. I can definitely be over there in California. I mean, because I live out of my RV, so. But yeah. So there's two people in there. I don't know who the other person is that's in here. I can't. I don't. I have no clue as to who's in here, other than I know you're in here. Maybe it's just you and me. Maybe I'm the other person that's listed on here as one of the people. I don't know. It's really hard to say. But yeah, I'm doing a live feed, so I didn't know I was even going to come on. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not, but I thought, why not? Why not come on, do a live feed, and hang out a little bit, and see who comes on. I'm not popular on YouTube anyway, so um, there's a guy named Camo Dave. Um, I don't know if you've seen him or watched him, but I don't like the guy personally. Oh, there's another cop. This is not good. I don't like this situation with cops coming in here. Yeah, he's just pulling in. He's pulled in. I don't know what he's doing. He turned his lights off. Oh, he's going into the actual bar. That's weird. Something must have happened. He don't have his lights on though. So somebody else was in here. I don't know who it was. Somebody, or maybe it's. Cause I see you in here. I just don't see who else is in here. I'm gonna try to see. I have no clue who's on here or who's. You know, there's some people that actually are from some other channels that I've seen, and anyway, these other channels are they're kind of like I came into somebody's channel, which was a channel named Destination Storm, and the girl blocked me, and because she's friends with a guy that's a YouTube producer, YouTube critic. Okay, so anyway, I didn't say anything bad. I came in there and said, "Hey, thanks for blocking me." And that's it. And next thing you know, that channel blocked me. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I didn't say one thing, not one iota thing wrong. So I can easily dispute their block, and I think they should be punished on YouTube for that. And I think there's rules for that too. So as long as I don't say anything threatening or disturbing, and I follow the rules, and I'm nice and I'm courteous, they can't kick me off of the channel. But they did. It was their discretion, I guess. So I went in and all the people that were subscribed to that channel, I went ahead and blocked them all. Every single one of them. I went in there as I tried to block. I blocked everyone that I could that was in there. So if they, because they were popping into my channel, and then they just popped right out, and I'm like, no, that ain't gonna happen. So I'm just gonna block them. I don't need them anyway. I'm not trying to get popular on YouTube. I'm never gonna get 1,000 subscribers. There's no way that's gonna happen with my channel. So my channel is just about, just my personal good friends, like such as you coming in here, Caesar, and here's another cop. Damn it. Okay, that is a cop. Son of a bitch. He's gonna say something to me. He's gonna he's gonna say something. So, yep, he certainly is. He's gonna look at the license plate number. So I am gonna have to move from here, which is a bum deal, because he's gonna say something. So he's right directly behind my RV, which sucks. I had an idea. There's another fucking cop. Well, I'm just waiting for him to come out. So if he says something, I'm just say, well, until I can get somebody else to move my vehicle, I'm kind of stuck where I'm at. Okay. I'm just waiting for him to get out of his car and come over here. I can see the light on back there. Anybody in here? Yeah, there's his light. I see his light. I'm just waiting for him to come up to me. or give a ticket or whatever. I don't know what. So there's a three cops that came in here. So I'm waiting. Okay, where'd you go, cop? Oh, there he is. He turned his lights off. He's just sitting there. That's weird. That's pretty bizarre. It's the first time I've. There's another cop up there too. Something happened. I don't know what happened here. I mean, I can get out of the vehicle, but you know what? Why get out? I'll just wait for them to come to me, right? If I get out, I'm kind of a threat to them. If I get out, so I'll wait for them to just come to my window. Whether they, I think I don't have any lights on in there. So, but I could just say, you know what? I'm texting. You know, I'm on my phone. So, and there's karaoke going on here. So, who's that? Whose vehicle is that? They could say, well, you know what? I said, well, I'm both of them, but I'm kind of like stuck where I'm at right now. But I'm really debating whether I should get out. I don't know where that cop went. Where the heck did that cop go? He's parked right back there. That's weird. I'm debating whether I should get out. I almost want to, but if you get out, then you're kind of a threat in a way. If he doesn't know I'm in here, like I said, one cop pulled in. Is anybody in here? Is there anybody on here? I don't know if anybody's in here or not. But here's somebody walking over here. Wait. That's a cop right there, up there. I don't know. Anybody else in here? I don't know if there's anybody in this stream or not. But yeah, that cop's like right sitting with his lights off. That's freaking weird. That's bizarre. God, I'm tempted to get out. Hold on a second here. Hold on. But I don't know if anybody's in here. There's no cop out there. I didn't see any cop, so they came in the parking lot and they must have went out the back section. But thing is, I could say, it'd be real easy to say, okay, I was singing karaoke here, and there's still cars here. So technically, it's people from karaoke, just in the overflow area. That's all. And kind of a. So I don't know if you're still. Did you back, Caesar? That's the first time I've seen cops come in here like that. That's weird. I'm gonna have to move somehow, somewhere different to figure out somewhere to go. I'll probably have to go out towards Tuesday Goat, like that one guy was at. He said he's not had no issues out there. So anyway, there's another. I just gotta get somebody to drive one vehicle while I drive the other one. That's all. I think I can. And then once I drive out, is that another cop? Oh, you son of a bitch! Is that another? That is a freaking cop. Yep, that's a cop. Okay. Okay. What are you gonna do? He's checking something. Got the cop lights on there. No lights are lit up. He's backing in. That's weird. That's really weird. I kind of feel like I'm going to get ganged up on here. But that is a cop. Yes, it is a cop. What's he going to do? 3 freaking cops come in here. That's weird. That is bizarre. That's funny. I had an issue with that bar, and all of a sudden there's cops coming in here. You know what? They could technically say I didn't pay my bill. But you know what? They wouldn't. I asked to pay the bill. They wouldn't do it. So it's not my fault. So I tried. I said, give me my bill. I'll pay my bill. And they said, well, you don't have a bill. You have no card here. I go, you mean tell me I didn't give you a card? I handed you my card. So that's a cop. Yeah, a cop just sitting there. That's weird. When a cop drove in here, I hadn't done anything, so whatever. I disputed I disputed the whole thing. If they want to really fuck with me, they can fuck with me. They didn't even know what vehicle I had, so how would they know? They don't. So they really don't know. But that's definitely a cop. Why he pulled in there? That is weird. Unless he's going to wait for somebody to come out, and he's just going to follow behind him. That could be what he's going to do. It's hard. Boy, I hate to be paranoid about cops. I've been in here for probably too long. I've been sitting here for like a week and a half. Shoot. The only thing I could really do, I don't know. I could drive like, I don't know, 7 miles up the road. One vehicle. But it'd be expensive if I got a taxi to do that. It's hard to say. I'm going to have to talk to the mechanic and say, there's some cops coming in here. I'm going to have to figure something out. Just to move around. And if I move out of here, then maybe they don't know. But I don't know if you're still in here. It shows one person in here. I just don't know who that is. I really don't. Is there anybody in here besides me? I don't know. I'm just asking. Trying to find out if somebody's in here besides me. Yeah, cop's just gonna sit there. Well, I ain't gonna worry about it. Don't see anybody else coming in here, so really, really, really hard to figure out. I just have a funny feeling I'm gonna be halfway sleeping tonight, and they're gonna knock on my RV and say, "Hey, come on out." I'm like, they're gonna look inside this truck. There's not gonna be anybody in it, and they're gonna assume that there could be 2 people here or whatever. It's hard to say. Hard to say what they're gonna really do. I certainly don't know what they're gonna do. You know, really hard to say. Certainly, it's questionable. That's for sure. I mean, it's chilly out, but it's not entirely too bad. I don't think like I said, I don't think California would pay. Since I'm on disability like that, I don't start. They wouldn't do anything for me. Not that I, not that I can really prove or say, or one way, shape, or form, from one way to the or another. It's really hard to say. I don't know. I really don't know. But that's a definite cop. I seen his lights on the top. He got out and then he got back in his vehicle, which is really weird. Some weird stuff going on tonight. I don't get it. I go to the bar and I have a good night there, and then I asked for my credit card, pay my bill, and they said, "Don't have a bill for you." I go, just want to pay for my coffee, you know, whatever. If that's because I had the coffee cup, so I wasn't gonna say anything else. I said, you got a bill there for me? What bill? There is no other bill. I go, well, they could have called the cops on me. Who knows? There were a bunch of people were sitting outside the establishment when I drove by. Like I said, they didn't know what my vehicle was. There's a cop. He's walking this direction. Okay, it's another guy. He turned on his flashers on his car. You still here? Somebody's here. I don't know. Somebody on here? I don't know if you're on here or not. Really bizarre. Just a bizarre night. It's freaking crazy. Bunch of people leaving. Karaoke's definitely over. So Saturday night karaoke is over. So Sunday, technically I could get some money. I can go to ATM, call them up, and they can show me how I can get some money since the bank's closed in this location. So, I don't know. Play it by ear. I just show somebody here. It has to be Caesar. Has to be. Crazy thing, they wouldn't give me my card, you know. Yeah, I know they had to have had the card. I go, that just teased me off. That they wouldn't give me my card back. That's just bullshit, as far as I'm concerned. But that's a good way of losing a patron, you know, that comes in there and, you know, comes there on a regular basis, you know. That's a good way to lose a lot of people. I could just, you know, but, you know, that place gets so many people in there. They're not going to lose anything there, really. Who am I fooling? That place has been popular since the day it opened, you know. So, even back in 1898 when it first opened. So, I just don't see anything bad happening to that establishment, that's for sure. But who knows? Let's see, like where you live, Caesar, like you've got 92 freeway over there. You got 57, 92. So yeah, you get some freeways over there. You got 112, 405. That's 3 freeways. I'm trying to think what else you got. You got 405. You got 92. Got 57. What other freeways you guys got over there? I don't really know. I don't know. You know, I know it's a bitch the freeways over there to drive on because, man, you got to be in the right lane. Otherwise, you could end up 20 miles out of your way. That's the way it is over there. I know that's happened to me the 2 times I was over there. I've always missed my turnoff because you had one direction. You got 2 freeways. You got like 8 lanes. You can go to your left or you can go to your right, which is really freaking crazy. So, but yeah. Man, I tell you what, if I hadn't got my disability, I would have been over in California. I would have probably been at the Arizona California border, and I would have probably got situated over there because I know they had food boxes and stuff over there. I can get them here too, you know. So that's another option for me, but it's like a wait and see type of thing, you know. And I didn't drink that much coffee over there anyway at that restaurant, so I think I had like 3 cups. I think I only had 2 cups of coffee. I don't want to drink too much; it upsets my stomach. So, but that cop is still sitting there. That's definitely a cop. He just pulled in there. I'd love to pull through there just to see. It shows you. It's got to be you in here, Caesar. You know, with that one person there. The cop might have just thought, it's karaoke night. I don't know. Next time I'll park my truck inside where the restaurant is. I should probably go in there and... What time is it? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what time it is. What time is it, Caesar? I don't know what time it is. I have no clue. Oh, yeah, here it is. There's the time. Where is it? It's 2 o'clock. Where is it? I'm trying to figure out what time it is. It was there for a second. Come on, 2 o'clock. Let's see. 1:54, yeah, 2 o'clock. Yeah, they're definitely closed. There's no way they're going to be open. I got a bathroom. I have to use the bathroom in my RV. Let's see here. So it looks like you're gone, Caesar. I lost you. I guess you're gone here because I don't see you on here anymore. You haven't typed anything in here, so I just might close the video up. And but I thank you for coming in for sure. Thank you for supporting my channel, helping my channel out. I don't get too many people doing that, so but yeah, I appreciate everybody that anybody will come in here and support my channel. Of course, I support them, and I thank them greatly for coming in here. Thank you too, Caesar. I really thank you for coming in here. Appreciate it. And but I'm getting tired here, so I may just close out this broadcast here, this live feed. I don't have anybody else coming in here, so it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's gonna come in now. Um, I stay up till 2. I do, but tomorrow I'm gonna get a little extra cash for the gas. And I'm gonna find that place up the road here where I can camp. I'm gonna check it out for sure, no doubt about it. So okay, Caesar, I guess I'll just have to come out and I'll just have to close this feed down. I gotta use the restroom and stuff, and it's time for me to get to sleep. But I'll be okay. There's a little light on there. There's some people walking. Is that a cop? That's weird. That could be a cop. I don't know. Got a hatchback open. It's hard to say. But Caesar, I better close this broadcast down. Like I said, I appreciate anybody that's been in here that came in, and so I'll catch you guys on the next live feed. I basically do a lot of live feeds. It's easier for me. I don't have to do any edits or anything like that. So, but I do have some edit material that I can do from driving up Jerome Mountain. So I think I'll do that. I didn't really close out the video, like I should have, but we'll figure something out. So anyway, I'm gonna close this thing out, Caesar. So I appreciate you coming in here, and we'll catch you next time for sure.